Hi everyone, Chef Leroy here, and I'm in the kitchen. So today is day 19, 19 days after surgery. Back is starting to get a little bit better. I did go to work for the first time in a couple weeks here, and felt pretty nice to go see the guys there and stuff. I did have to drive around and move some product around. That was a little bit difficult. I think that it's either some positioning or something as I'm driving is a little rough on my back, so I have to keep an eye on that. Probably not drive as far. Maybe that'll be the trick. Anyway, I have a little project I want to show you that we worked on. We're doing some stuffed vegetables. So I'll get the camera over here. You can see exactly what I got going on, and everything's in this roaster. So, all right. Now I don't know if you've ever done this method of stuffing vegetables, but we like to stuff zucchini, tomatoes, and we have cucumber. Actually, cucumber is really good stuffed. Now, I didn't have enough vegetables to finish this off, so we did the rest of the meatballs, just rolled them up and put them on the side. Now, just to give you an overlay of what this is in here, so this is ground beef with rice, okay? And usually whenever I do ground beef and I do some type of a meatball or a stuffing, I'll use the rice, which is just slightly al dente, so you don't want to overcook it. And then I'll usually use an egg. Now what I did with these stuffed ones here, I did not add egg to these, but I did do the egg in these meatballs right here. We just threw the balls on the side here so the vegetables can kind of stay up as much as they can. And so again, in here I've got 2 pounds of ground beef and I've got 1 pound of rice. I weighed it out. So I basically pressure cooked 2 cups of jasmine rice. That's what I used. And I still have rice left. So it was about half of that amount of rice. It was about a pound, okay? So I mixed a pound of rice in with 2 pounds of meat. This is the juice from all of the vegetables that we scooped out. I blended it up. I'm gonna use this in the pan. So I'm gonna just dump this right into the vegetables. Looks like that. It's going to be one of the liquids to it. And then I'm going to use this 1 jar of Moody tomato puree. And this is a 24.5 ounce jar. Okay, this stuff is great. I love this product. Okay. Now I'm hopeful that my meatballs that are like that aren't going to just become smash balls, because they might cook and get kind of soft and stick together, but we'll see how it goes here. So just pour that over. That's my oven preheated. So I have the oven preheated to 350. Okay, now what do you do with this? You're going to put a little water in there and give it a swirl and throw it in with your pan. There's going to be a lot of liquid from the vegetables too, but the liquid is great because we use it as basically a kind of a gravy with everything. Okay, there you go. Empty. Okay. Got my handy dandy cover right here. And that's it. We're gonna pop them in the oven. I'm gonna bake them for about, probably check them in about an hour. And then we'll see how they are. So basically you wanna cook them to 165 degrees because it's ground beef. So I'll temp out each one of these, or well, not each one of them, but I'll temp out a couple different ones to see how far along the vegetables are. Plus you want the vegetables to be soft too, right? Because you're doing it all together. So a little different type of cooking. It's kind of like what we used to call porcupine balls, right? That's with the rice in them. But I'm telling you, you got to try the stuffed vegetable part of it. So we got romas, zucchini, and cucumber. All right, well, I'm gonna pop that in the oven and we'll show you what everything looks like when it's all finished up. All right, my ground beef and rice stuffed vegetables are done. Again, I've got meatballs on this side. What I tried to explain earlier in the video is usually I would put egg in with my burger and rice, but this time I only did the egg with this little mixture of meatballs here because I wasn't putting it into a vegetable. But these should be pretty awesome. Again, what you do is you just don't cook the rice all the way through. But I can kind of show you here. Stick that thermometer all the way down in there. And these are 167 right there, which is perfect. Now you got all that nice juice in there. That's going to be like your gravy. I'm going to serve this with a nice piece of sourdough bread or whatever you like. But you've got a complete meal here because you've got your vegetable, you've got your rice starch, and you got a protein with your beef. So there you go. And as I probably didn't really say anything in the video, I have not put any salt or pepper or any other seasoning with this at all. There's no other vegetables mixed in. It's just literally rice and ground beef. And again, like I said, with these meatballs here, I added 1 egg to that. Usually my rule of thumb, anytime I'm making any kind of a meatball, I use 1 egg per pound. But these are beautiful looking. Just gonna let them rest, and we will be consuming them a little later. I'll show you what the plate looks like when I plate it up. So that's all I have for you now.